ladies and germs. Welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
And we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
But first, it's been a week since the kickoff of the GDBQR 2014.
Yeah, we should put in some fireworks.
Yeah, I won't.
Yeah, like I do anything. And guess who's winning right now?
Not me.
Not you, because you have no quarters, and I have 4. I've got $1 worth of state quarters right now. Let me read them off. This one has George Washington. This one's Vermont. That one's a classic. I remember that one.
Hey, here's the thing. What's the capital of Vermont?
Montpelier.
Yep.
Is that what you're gonna do for all of them?
Yeah.
Like I'm not allowed to. I don't get them until I know the capital.
Yeah.
This one is Iowa, Des Moines.
Right. Okay.
Let's see. This one
Well,
is.
describe the pictures.
Oh, sure. Okay. So Vermont.
This is radio.
Vermont is I imagine it. Let's see. I was gonna say snowy, but I don't think it's snowy. It's two beautiful trees that are being tapped for maple syrup by a young boy. I swear to you, by a young boy. And it says freedom and unity.
Is he hot? Is he like a young buck, a stud, a twink? What is he?
His back is to us.
Ugh.
So yeah, hot.
Let's see.
How would you handle that one? Let's take a look at next one. Iowa. Iowa looks like
he's wearing shorts.
That's why I think it's summer. Maybe I think it's summer.
But the trees have
early autumn.
The trees are they have no foliage.
The Vermont stock is hardy. Next one we have Iowa, and Iowa says foundation in education. So this is a one-room schoolhouse. Looks like there's a school marm out front, and she's got a young child by the hand. Perhaps they're around a maypole. I don't know what that is. I'll let you look at that. Have any questions? Or
I think it's just a tree.
It's not a maypole at all. This next one I have here. Let's see. What is this one? This one's difficult. New Mexico.
Oh.
And it says.
Wait, what's the capital?
Oh, Phoenix.
No, that's Arizona.
Oh, what's the other one? Montpelier.
Yes. I don't know the capital of New Mexico.
No, it's Santa Fe.
Nice.
Yeah. This one says Chaco culture. CHACO.
Chaco taco.
That's what I think they mean. Chaco taco culture.
Chaco culture?
Chaco culture.
What does that mean?
I don't know. We're not. Maybe it's a native Indian population. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks like 2 craters. So I assume Chaco is Hispanic for crater.
Hispanic. It's very.
I would take a look at that. See if you can decipher what that is.
This is.
Yeah, you're having a hard time, huh?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Is this?
Maybe they're pueblos. Maybe that's what that is. Maybe those are Indian burial grounds.
Chaco culture.
Chaco culture.
This is crazy.
I don't know what we'll look it up. We'll look it up and we'll get some information.
Yeah.
And my very last one is North Carolina, 1789, first flight. That was like Kitty Hawk.
Yeah, it was.
I remember that.
That's not the capital, though.
No, it isn't. North Carolina's capital is Raleigh.
Yeah.
This is 2001. This is right before the towers fell. So it's kind of
right after.
Kind of a bad quarter to come out because it's got a picture of a biplane flying either towards us or away from us with either Wilbur or Orville in the foreground, I assume. This could just be some random biplane from some other era. But it looks like they're on a beach, so I'm going to assume it's Wilbur and Orville right before hitting the World Trade Center. So that's what we got this week. I got 4 quarters. I'm doing pretty well.
I have none.
Johnny has none. If you're in the race, if you're in the running, let us know how many quarters you have. Tweet at us at Dilettante Ball, DILETTANTEBALL.
Hashtag
G. You do it.
Hashtag GDBQR 2014.
Yeah, that's it. That way we can find it.
Everything about this podcast is catchy.
Oh yeah. So that's
Dilettante Ball and the Great Dilettante Ball Quarter Race 2014.
Not to be confused with next year's Great Dilettante Ball Quarter Race 2015, where we race to get the best possible living arrangements.
We should have just done the GDBSD 2014.
What would that be?
The Great Dilettante Ball Sacagawea Dollar Race 2014.
Whoever gets the first one wins. Yeah. Very quick, very easy.
All right, let's pull up.
All right, let's do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another album.
Okay, good.
La Sentimental.
Okay, I'm gonna say that stands for the Sentimental.
we'll never know, is a studio album by ranchera singer Flor Silvestre,
Okay.
released in 1964, produced by Mozart Records. I wonder if that's Mozart in Spanish.
Mozart.
Mozart. The album features both ranchera and bolero songs.
Real quick,
The album's
how do you say
guitarist-
mozzarella?
How do I say it?
Yeah.
Or how does Giada Dilettante say
How
it?
does Giada Dilettante say it?
Mozart. she. Oh, I hate her.
Yeah, I know you
Ooh. She, because she's Italian. You
Can
know.
I say it real quick? Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. And
It's like one syllable.
And she says like parmigiano. It's Parmesan cheese. It's in like a green tube, lady.
It's shake cheese.
Man, but she'll be like, okay, now for dinner tonight we're gonna make a little pizza, and we're just gonna take some tomato sauce and some mozzarella and just put it right on top.
Sure, yeah, it's like you don't need to do that. Like, first of all, I don't think you're even Italian, so don't front.
She probably, I mean, Giada.
Well, I mean, sure, she's Italian,
but not like
she's not like from.
she's Italian, like I'm Irish.
Right,
like,
exactly. Yeah. I just want to, because you said Mozart, so that happens a lot. I'll call restaurants for my job. I'm like, what kind of cheese do you have? Oh, cool, we got American provolone, mozzarella.
No.
And, yeah, and it's like, why are you doing that? Because you're like you're American and you live in like Pasadena, so that's cool. I don't know. So
that's man. I mean,
I've got Spanish friends that do it too, and I feel like it's more acceptable for some reason. But not for like.
Are they like? Do they speak
like
Spanish?
Their mom and
though?
dads are like Spanish, yeah.
Because
I mean, they speak Spanish, right? From Colombia or whatever.
I can kind of understand that, but still, it's like
get over it.
I mean,
because it's like, dude, like they have accents like us, like, hey, what's up, dude? Like, yeah, I'm going surfing or whatever the fuck, you know.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Chipotle and get a burrito.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no, it's Chipotle. Well, I mean, that'd be like that would literally be like going to like France, and being like, bonjour, je voudrais un hamburger.
Yeah, that's,
you know,
exactly,
that's crazy. You wouldn't do that unless you're the NPR France correspondent, Eleanor Beardsley, because she has the craziest accent. If you've been playing along at home for a while, you'll know how I feel about Eleanor Beardsley. I don't like her.
Yeah, she was blasted down.
I think she was.
She got blasted down. Do we have any more blast downs, by the way, or shout outs?
I'll blast down the Federal Reserve for making 50 different quarters.
Sure, that's confusing.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like people have been confused, like maybe foreigners or who are on vacation. Like, oh, this doesn't look the same. Is it different money?
I feel like foreigners would just be confused by our money anyway, because all the bills look the same. Every single bill. If you have like
that's fair.
a $1 bill and a $100 bill,
they look pretty similar.
And you're farther away than like 2 feet.
You're right.
They're the same fucking thing.
I never thought about that.
Whereas every other country, the bills are crazy
bright
different
red
sizes,
and blue
and like
sure.
it's red. Oh, that's a $500 bill,
right?
Or 500
euro
Joannas, or you know.
I've got a coworker.
Yeah,
she speaks Klingon.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, get ready for this. She sang "Kiss Me" in Klingon.
No, she didn't.
For improvised Star Trek.
She didn't, because
she
it's not
did.
a real thing.
No, dude, they should. There's a Klingon Language Institute, and every year they release words that they need to. This year's word was selfie. No, that's not true.
Can you is Klingon like is it I mean, people speak it
follow like real language.
Yeah. Like, can you conjugate verbs and stuff?
I think there's something to it. Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm down with like Huttese, because it's such a fake language that it's just, we need a word to mean slime ball. Okay, Slimo. Let's just make it like,
right.
Who cares? We don't need to conjugate verbs ever.
Right.
This is a stupid made up language.
There's 100 words you're gonna hear total for the 6 movies.
Right.
Like, yeah.
And no one cares.
That's true. Yeah. Why did Klingon...
How do you say letters and numbers? Oh, just say I'm weird. R2D2.
Say 3PO.
Thank you,
yeah.
George Lucas. Shout out to George Lucas for not
doing
giving
one
a
thing
fuck.
right. Yeah, he really doesn't. Like, you know why this is what I heard, the reason they didn't, why it took so long to make Indiana Jones 4, is because he was the one writing the scripts and just kept pushing the alien thing and just wouldn't let it go. And so eventually they're like, well, fuck it, let's just do it. This one's close enough. Like, this one's good enough. Like, let's just do it.
I heard that there were supposed to be aliens in American Graffiti too.
Yeah, there were. and THX 1147.
I don't know anything about that movie.
He's made 6 movies, or he's directed 6 movies, and like 4 of them were Star Wars movies. The other one was American Graffiti and the THX one. Yeah. So he hasn't done anything.
Fuck that guy.
Hate him. Shout out though.
Yeah.
For shaping my childhood.
What's the thing in the whole world that you know most about? Like,
oh, geez.
like if
it used to be Star Wars.
Okay, if I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you're
and
my
this
phone.
question-
You're my
right.
phone a friend for what category?
Oh man, that's a good question. I mean, it wouldn't be. So it would have to be something you're not good at, or you're just assuming. Let's assume you know
I
nothing.
assume I'm an idiot.
Okay, well, yeah, sure, but I mean, Star Wars is definitely up there. I mean, other than that, I don't. I feel like when I was younger, I actually used to know a lot about stuff, but then as I got older, I stopped.
You can just look it up on the internet, like right now, and know everything you need to know, so you don't remember it.
Yeah, it's just my brain is a sieve.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I know you know everything about like Star Wars and Harry Potter.
That's true.
Is there anything else that I don't know about that you do?
I know a lot of stuff about the Beatles, I guess, but who doesn't, right?
That's fair, yeah. Yeah,
there were 4 of them. They had similar haircuts.
I think their haircuts were named Arthur.
Yeah, their names were John, Paul, George, and Randy.
Yeah, Randy. Randy was the last one. Yeah, like my thing is I know a decent amount about just like a lot of things, but nothing.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, like I know like more than the average person about like the Bible. But not anywhere near like people who actually, like
know what you know.
Yeah, I just grew up in a church, so I know things about the Bible.
You were an orphan.
Yeah, the church raised me in a monastery.
So how well do you think you would have done on the short-lived Comedy Central game show Beat the Geeks?
Explain that to me. Was it just me against like
geeks?
So it was like, in each geek. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, so you'd be like
the Star Wars geek, the geography geek, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably do pretty well on that.
Would you win Ben Stein's money?
I wouldn't. I would come close, but he would beat me.
Would you battle a bot?
I would. Yeah. I think I didn't watch that show very much when I was a kid, and I wish I would have. I think I lost my chance.
It was pretty dope.
Man, did they have like ringside girls? In my head, like there's like, hey, I'm down here on the floor with Chad, and it's like some girl in a bikini or
Probably.
something. It's like the Man Show, but with BattleBots. Did you used to watch the Man Show?
It made me feel really weird.
Well, which version? The original version or the one?
They all made me feel weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every episode.
Yeah. So no.
It was good-natured fun, man.
No, it just like, I don't know, anything like that just makes me feel.
You don't like it?
No, I don't. I don't like sexuality.
Okay.
At all. In my public or personal life, it just makes me feel weird and uncomfortable. And I think, I honestly think, when anyone talks about any sort of like, because I can talk about like whatever weird, gross sex stuff,
sure,
like in the abstract,
right.
Like, like weird people, put
crazy things in their bodies,
yeah, whatever,
right,
and that's fine,
sure.
But when it gets
because you're not doing it, no one else you know is doing it, and it's like a crazy thing.
But when it gets down to someone
like, oh, this is a show I'm watching because I'm jacking off to girls jumping on trampolines,
or even when someone is like, just like a person is like, do they just talk about like a sexual encounter that they had? I can't.
Oh, you can't. That's great.
You're
visibly so uncomfortable right now.
So weird.
You're like hiding in your hoodie.
I don't like it.
You're sobbing.
I genuinely don't like it.
I can't blame you for specifically the Man Show.
Even like 5 minutes before we started recording,
yeah,
we were watching a video on YouTube, and you said that girl's cute.
And you said,
and
ugh.
It made me feel weird.
And she was just a normal girl in a normal commercial. I said, oh, that girl's cute. Yeah, you couldn't handle it.
I can't.
It was for anyone who wants to know the commercial. It was the one where that guy's selling Cricket cell phones.
I've never seen that commercial either because I
Apparently
avoid any commercials with cute girls.
He's selling Cricket, but in the guise of selling turkey treats, turkey samples at a convenience store.
I don't know how that pans out.
She gets Cricket. All her family's coming over for the holidays, and whatever.
I don't have a problem with myself.
Neither do I. Or my bank.
Yeah.
Everyone complains about these things all the time. I don't have. Maybe it's just because we're so poor and or like.
Right. Like I text you and Jessica.
Right. And then you
Uh,
use a phone to look up Wikipedia once a week.
yeah, to do this.
Yeah.
And then my bank, like I
Yeah,
I have
checking
like
account or savings account?
$5.
Right, yeah. I overdrafted a week or two ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I've done it before. I call the bank,
Mhm.
like, oh, can you get this reversal and take the charge off? But I felt like I deserved it this time, so I didn't call. I was like, you know what? Yeah, that was my bad.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Since apparently every episode bank stuff comes up,
It's true.
here's my weekly bank tip.
All right, great.
Most banks will basically every person generally is allotted at least one fee reversal a year.
Yeah, I don't know if people knew that.
So that's true. So if you overdraft and you don't feel like you deserve it, or you just don't want it, you can call the bank, and if you're
Yeah.
like nice and you just ask them to reverse it, they will.
The guy on the phone was like, all right, sure, let me check the records. Oh, yeah, you seem to be in fine standing, so
Yeah.
yeah, we'll go ahead and, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Nice guy.
So obviously, if you're like overdrafting every day, like
Yeah.
they're not going to do that. But if it's
the
just
first
like a
time,
one-time
though.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. You're welcome.
No, I deserved it.
Send your quarters to at Dilettante Ball, DilettanteBall, care of hashtag GDBQR 2014.
Uh-huh. Chicago, Illinois, 60626.
We'll get them.
Yeah, and then that's what we'll do. We'll keep everyone's quarters separated from everyone else's.
Do you think in the future, like your email address will be you won't have a physical address anymore? Really, you could send a package to your email address, and that would just be associated with you and wherever you live. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you mean like a government issued ID number?
No.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but people have had those for forever.
Government issued ID numbers?
Yeah.
Do we? Oh, you mean like social
security numbers and
Yeah, but those
driver's
are
license numbers.
Yeah, but those are like secret.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So like it would be the social security number that you tell everyone.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that's weird. Why don't we tell anyone our social security numbers?
I don't know. Say yours.
Sure.
What's your social security number?
There was a guy who got his changed to 000000001. Like he got it legally changed.
That dude's a fucking idiot.
Because then he couldn't get any like jobs, or like they're all like, oh, this guy is bullshit. Like, yeah, he couldn't get anything.
Why did he do it on purpose?
Yeah, he did it on purpose because he's like, oh, that'd be awesome to have like the first social security number.
No, that's
But
stupid.
yeah, he just never got hired. Never got like
because also probably when every single person is like trying to get a fake credit card,
they started the
they're
beginning.
just 0000000. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll try to guess his password 12345.
Yeah, I want my phone number to be 555-5555. Could you do that?
Sure. What area code do you want?
Could you make my email address john@domain.com? I have a friend who lives on sort of a private road. They were the first people on their road, so they just got to name the road
What do they name it?
Arroyo Vista.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
That's nice. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's like a cool thing.
It's fine. It's a good name. Like it's yeah.
I would have named it like
Fart Dick Way or something. Yeah, right.
What is your favorite beverage?
Favorite. I don't drink. I drink water basically.
Yeah.
Like I don't drink anything else. When I was a kid growing up, I drank grape juice.
I drank milk growing up.
Yeah, that's
like
gross. Like heavy.
I mean, like that's all I drank, which is I can't believe I didn't.
So you
like,
go to
die.
you get like chicken fingers and a milk at like a restaurant.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
Do you like ice in it?
Oh no, that's
the line. No, that's an old timey thing, isn't it? That's like a 19.
Yeah, drink your milk.
Sure.
Milk and like pot roast. You know,
Yeah.
like that's the classic.
Leave it to Beaver sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's just you to a T though. Just like a classic, You growing up, just a classic kid with 17 piercings on his fucking face. Tattoos everywhere. It's classic.
If you, as a child, met yourself now,
Ugh.
what do you think? What do you think?
Wait, what would I think of myself?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, look at this square. No, I have no idea. I have no idea. I can't even imagine. I don't even know what I was into back then.
Me neither.
Man, you got fat. What the hell happened? That's how I think. Oh, you still like Star Wars and Pokemon? Well, that's great. So, thanks, man.
And then you'd punch yourself in the balls and like run back to 1998 or whatever.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because I'm like, what am I doing right now? Like, when I go home, there's a few things I might be doing: playing video games, watching Dragon Ball Z, or like reading up
So
about
you're
Magic
the
the Gathering.
same exact.
Like just the same guy, but worse because I'm
You're a guy
20 years older. Yeah. Like awesome.
now.
What about you?
I don't even know.
You'd be like, look at this square.
Probably.
I mean, what'd you want to do when you grew up?
Fuck. Not.
You had no idea. When I was in 4th grade, I was like, oh, I'll be a. I think my dad was like, oh, you should be a graphic designer or something because I like drawing. I like computers. So, oh, perfect. It's perfect.
Look at you now.
Look at me now, man. Just on Reddit all day.
Growing up, I did. I always said I wanted to be a comedian.
Really?
Yeah, that's true.
I never allowed myself to entertain that thought until I got to college and joined the improv team.
Well, joke's on you.
Because I ain't a comedian. That's the best joke of all.
If you think we're funny,
oh god damn it,
tweet us at Dilettanteball, DILETTANTEBALL, hashtag GDBQR2014. I really hope
people do it.
Yeah, it's not gonna catch on, but that would make me so happy. Just take a picture of one quarter,
humor us.
even if it's got an eagle on the back. Just take a picture of the Washington side. We won't know.
I can tell. There, you can tell. There's a look to it.
That's not true.
I swear to you. I was looking at my quarters for my laundry, and without even looking at the backs, I was like, "Oh, 1, 2, oh, cool, I got 4." And I was,
You
because the old ones are like
are
dull.
A fucking liar.
I swear to God, they're so shiny and clean and perfect.
That's all in your head. My friend.
Swear to you, I'm gonna go home and get my old quarters. You're like, yeah, these look like shit.
Well, yeah, if you get like shitty old quarters.
Well, because when did these things start? Like 2000?
What do quarters look like now? What do new quarters look like?
I couldn't tell you. I assume I don't know. New nickels look crazy.
Do we keep just getting more secret states?
Yeah. Like I got a Haiti.
Well, no. First it would be like Puerto Rico,
for sure.
Guam,
Alaska.
American Samoa, Alaska. Yeah.
I feel like Cuba will be one of the first 10 secret states.
You think?
Yeah, because Cuba's only 90 miles away.
Yeah,
from Florida.
But we can't even.
We can't
gotta lift that embargo.
Tell me about it. Do you know about the? I mean, I don't know. This is dumb. JFK.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty great.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, I don't need to tell you. Look it up.
Fuck you guys. Look it up. We're gonna have our own conversation. We'll get back to you in a minute.
Our secret twin code. JFK. Okay, I'll just tell you real quick. JFK basically was like signing the embargo to like, oh, we can't do any more trade with Cuba. But before that happened, he had somebody like go over and buy like 10,000 Cuban cigars. And the minute he got back, he was like, okay, great, you're back. And then signed the document and passed it to like, whoever the fuck, like lawyer or whatever.
And then shoved one in Marilyn Monroe's butt.
Yeah. And then, yeah, that's exactly what happened. And then she smoked it.
Smoked it through her butt.
It was crazy. That's not even good. Shout out to this weather. I don't want to talk about the weather. That's stupid. I hate that.
This has been a Peaches and Hot Sauce presentation.
Peaches. Hot sauce. 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 It's your peaches.